Libra. All right, welcome back. Let's jump right into your reading and see what's going on with you at this time. So give me some messages for my Libras for this week. Anything significant? Tell me about Libra. Seven of Pentacles. High Priestess. This card been coming out a lot for everyone. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Hermit. All right. So there seems to be a situation where you weren't getting exactly what you wanted. I do see that you pulled back. You may have slowed that situation down. Maybe the amount of times that you and this person see each other, the amount of times that you guys speak on the phone, keep in touch, that kind of vibe. So it seems like you kind of like chilled out on someone or pulled back from someone a little bit, slowed things all the way down with the Seven of Pentacles. You could be playing hard to get with the High Priestess. And I see that this brings in a ton more opportunities for you. When it comes to this situation, this person, you get just a ton more effort, more communication. Things just kind of move ahead more faster when you pull yourself away or you take some time. All right. For my, entrepreneurs or like business owners here, it feels like your presence brings in your absence. When you do come back onto the scene, it brings in a lot more sales, leads, views, popularity, something like that. So if you've been hidden for a little bit, especially with the Hermit card that just came out, you coming back on the scene now, your absence did bring in more opportunities. Okay. This also could be if you just work, a regular job. Something is just, I don't know, you being gone and then coming back is bringing in way more momentum for you. All right, let's see what this is about. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Libra. All right, Six of Swords. What else? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So someone is seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles here, which is like a big, I don't feel like this is the right word, but it's very honorable to be the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. You could be someone's first choice. You could be the most valuable option, the biggest asset on a team, in a community, that kind of vibe. All right, but it looks like you were threatening or you could have been on your way out with the Six of Swords. You want to move towards something more favorable, okay? So you kind of like made a head over heart decision here and you decided I deserve more, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. Using a lot of logic, maybe even reverse psychology on a situation or a person here, making a wise decision, knowing what you bring to a table, knowing what you deserve, and then deciding that, okay, I'm going to take a pause from the situation or even slow things all the way down. So this could be like slowing down how much you're seen, slowing down how much you give back or nurture a situation, slowing down how much you communicate or speak to somebody. Something is just kind of way different than what someone is used to with you. And I feel like it's working out in your favor here. Tell me about the Six of Swords. All right, Eight of Swords. Okay, so you kind of were pushed out of a tight spot. It's almost like if you didn't do this, then you kind of would have been like stuck. There would have been no progress. You would have not gotten what you want. This is really about like self-worth, okay? So you know you deserve more out of a situation. You are like, okay, I have to move on. I don't feel like you want to move on though. That's what I'm getting. Like, I don't feel like you want to move on, but unfortunately, you deserve more. You deserve better, okay? There's been too many disappointments with the Three of Swords, too much heartbreak, too much disappointments in this situation. So you kind of have to start to push yourself out of this. It's almost like a Two of Swords situation. You could really like this person, or you like this job, you like this area, you like this situation, but you keep getting the short end of the stick. And it's almost like you're self-sabotaging your growth by staying, or self-sabotaging like what you deserve out of life. You deserve way more. You bring too much to the table, you know? You're too much of like the big homie with the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. And you keep seeing like a sad outcome here with the Three of Swords, that if you were to explore or go elsewhere, others would be happy to have you, or you would be treated way better. So it's kind of like that understanding that you're coming to. And so you had to get out. So you started to walk the other way. You started to create distance. And I feel like you're going to be treated better because of it, especially with the Eight of Wands. What's the High Priestess? So this is the attitude that you're adopting now. You're going to be a little bit more playing hard to get, okay? You're not going to allow things to unfold easily for this person or for this situation. Yeah, I do feel like whoever's coming towards you, or whoever wants to get something out of you, first and foremost, like if this is a business situation, they have to know that your prices are set to your skill. You are a master at what you do, so you're not going to take anything less. You should not be lowballed. And if it has to do with connections or friends, family, or even a relationship or a lover, this is just needing way more effort, okay? Stepping up to the plate, putting in a lot of time and effort for you to have consideration. All right, Two of Cups. This is why I don't think that you did want to walk away or act like you're walking away. Almost feels like reverse psychology. So you have to kind of like keep up this act to get what you want, to kind of like put some pep into someone's step, or even scare them that they're losing you. But I feel like there's like this strong connection here. So it's like you don't want to act this way. You want to be open emotionally with this connection, but unfortunately you have to do things this way to get what you deserve. You got to play a little games with the Page of Wands, okay? I also feel like you want someone to like grow up or just step up. Like the Page of Wands can be a very silly, carefree individual. It also could be someone who's a little bit childish, and you just want this person to show more effort, or just take you seriously, you know? Like, it's okay if you lollygag in your personal life, but when it comes to me, I need you to take me seriously in all levels. Two of Cups. This could even be like your boss. This could be your coworkers. This could be clients, brands, fans, viewers, depending on what you do. You just want to be taken more seriously for your expertise. All right, but the Four of Wands, something is home for you. Something just is natural for you. All right, something is your relationship, your community, your job, your business, what you do. You're not really going anywhere. And there's this deep connection and mutual attraction that you have to this situation, but you will not settle for less. That's just period, okay? So this is about like recognition, reward. You want to be treated by what you possess. You are what you are, right? What's the Eight of Wands? So I see this coming in really fast, okay? Really, really fast. The thing about the Eight of Wands, it comes in really fast and it can also leave very fast. So even if someone is making these changes, it's almost like you have to continue to have this hard to get, private, mysterious presence to keep these results, at least for right now, because you may get results very quickly, right? This is almost like if you're like into like magic or something, you do a love spell and then you wake up the next day and then the person's in love, right? And then you get so excited about the results that you just kind of forget that it will wear off. I don't know if that's how it works, but okay, so it's like you have to keep up some type of mystery here to kind of keep whatever this situation is. I don't want to say interested, but more so like giving you what you deserve, which kind of sucks cuz really the really the answer here, Libra, is to like elevate and move on to what will just, give you what you want without all of these games. But I just see that this is where you kind of are comfortable, you know? All right. Queen of Wands, you're attracting a lot of momentum in this situation, a lot of forward movement, a lot of fast paced energy, a lot of communication, a lot of effort, a lot of positive things that you wanted here. Maybe a lot of commitment with the Ace of Pentacles. Consistency also with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. What else can you tell me? The Devil. Clarify the Devil. Almost feels like obsession when you come back onto the scene or when you come back around. Feels like obsession, right? And the Fool. I feel like this is fun for you. It's almost like what you haven't had for a while, because the situation kind of seemed very stagnant, or it just wasn't doing the most. It didn't seem very exciting. There wasn't like this craving sensation from the situation that you deserved. You deserved this recognition, reward. You deserved the compliments. You deserved all the nice things. Now it's coming in very dramatically, almost like obsessive nature. So like, again, if you haven't been on the scene for a while and then you come back into your friend group, like everybody's obsessed with you, everybody wants to hang out, everybody wants to talk, everybody wants your attention. Or if this is like a lover and then you decide to hang out with them this week, they're just very obsessed over you. Or if this is like work, maybe you close your books down for your clients and then you reopened and now everybody's booking and they're so obsessed. You have to kind of contain this mystery to keep that going for however long you want it to go. Okay. The Fool, though, you're having a lot of fun with this. This is bringing a lot of like surprise and suspense for you. So it's fun for you to do. I feel like this is like your own little game. It's almost like you're playing a little bit of mind games here, but it's bringing you a lot of fulfillment. So keep up the element of surprise, shock, transformation, mystery, depth. Don't let it all out at once. Don't over explain yourself. Leave a little bit of drama, leave a little bit of mystery or secrecy. I feel like that will keep this very like strong, desire that people or situations have for you at this time going, if that's what you would like. Let's get some oracle. Tell me about Libra, future Libra. Tell me about future Libra, like in July. Tell me about future Libra. All right, tell me about Libra right now. Yeah, I don't feel like you're going anywhere or that you meant to go anywhere. It just feels like a little bit of like reverse psychology to get what you want, Libra. You had to act like you didn't want it. You understand? You had to act like you didn't want whatever this is to get what you want. That's what I'm getting. So right now you are in the energy of wedding rings, maybe just wanting more out of a situation, wanting more commitment out of a situation. All right. This talks about union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. This doesn't just have to be love. This could be like within work, you know, if you're building a community, that kind of thing, friendship, even. You want something everlasting and you want consistency. Your future self is kisses. So it feels like you do kind of really enjoy this obsessive energy, or you enjoy the infatuation that you're going to be gaining very soon. Okay. So kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. All right. So you really do love this. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.